presentation on turning consumer insights into company-wide memes, or how to market research. Let's start with this one. If I look back on the last 5 years in market research within our industry, I think it was great because we saw a lot of new methodologies popping up. And I think that was very exciting for all of us. But if we're really honest, if we ask our clients, and especially their internal clients, if they really care about all those new methodologies, probably their answer will be, no, we don't care. The only thing we care about is what are the insights it is bringing and what's the impact of those insights on our business. And I think that's what we need to focus on in the next 5 years in the market research industry, turning insights into impact or improving the return on insights. And in order to see how good or how bad we are doing today, we did a little study, a study in collaboration with Greenbook. It was a quant and a qual study, and the quant bit was among 185 buyers and users of research. I will give you 3 main conclusions of that study. Question number 1 is, do we bring insights to life enough? And I can be short on the answer, no, we are not doing that enough. Because only in 10% of the cases we use creative formats that really bring the insights to life or let internal people experience the insights. So we need to find new ways of doing that. Second question is, do we connect and empower people around the consumer insights? And again, I'm afraid that we are not doing enough. We don't share the research results enough, and we don't bring people together enough, because only in 1 out of 5 cases we have a workshop to discuss consumer insights and to discuss what it means for the business and the actions that the stakeholders are going to take. So also here, we as market researchers need to do more. And finally, do we really make a difference? Do our insights make a difference? And one number that was really striking to me was this one, that only in 1 out of 2 cases, research leads to surprising results. So probably what we need to do here is we need to design our research more for surprising results and for impact. So I think these results, these 3 questions and answers really show that we need to do more, and that today we as researchers don't care enough about the impact our insights have on the businesses we work for. So what do we need? We need a shift of attention within our industry from innovating in the space of methodology to innovating in the space of getting impact, getting more out of the insights. And what I want to share with you today are 2 little small models that you can use to already make a start today. So 2 models that can help you to market your research better within organizations. The first model is one that I have stolen from the world of content marketing, because I think that researchers, and especially people at the client side, should think more like a content marketeer. Because what do we need to do more? Well, we think about our business issues. We think about the research program that we need on an annual basis to meet those business needs, but we don't think well enough about how are we going to use the insights and the results that come out of those research studies as content in a content marketing plan. A marketing plan for the insights that is also there for the rest of the year. And I think if we do that more, if we do that better, we will reach more people within the organization and we will have more impact on them. What are then within that annual, let's say, content marketing plan where insights are the content, what are then the building blocks? Well, first of all, we have campaigns. Secondly, we have projects. And thirdly, we have updates. What do I mean with that? Well, projects, that's just what we do today. We have an ad hoc research study, or we have an update of a tracker, we share it with the people in the organization, and they take almost immediate action. Because in every study, there are a couple of things that ask for immediate action. But in every study, there are also insights that are not actionable immediately, but that can help us to solve a bigger kind of business issue, or can help us to, let's say, solve a strategic problem. What we want to do is bring those insights from different studies, from different data sources, from today and from the past, together in campaigns. So at certain moments during the year, we're not talking about a study, we are not talking about a tracker, we are talking about a business problem, and we bring all the insights and all the data sources and all the facts and figures that we have to solve that business problem together, and we also bring all the people that can help us to turn the insights into action together in a workshop. So a workshop around a business problem. And during the year, we also have updates, and updates are almost daily or weekly stories or little facts and figures about the consumer world to keep people in that kind of mode of thinking about the consumer, being a little bit more consumer-centric than they are today. So that's the first model I wanted to share with you. So think like a content marketeer and use 3 streams, let's say, of content coming from the research that you do. The second model I want to share with you is the 4 building blocks of marketing insights on a project level. So this is not on an annual basis, this is for every single project that you do. And the 4 building blocks are harvest, that's, let's say, collecting all the insights that you already have about a problem and investigating all the hypotheses before you start a new study. Seed, it's spreading the research throughout the organization with more people than we would do today. Activate, it's really bringing the insights to life by using creative formats. And collaborate, it's bringing people together around the insights to take action. I will give short examples of each of those building blocks. So the first one is harvest. An example here is something we did for Telefonica, a telco operator headquartered in London, where we did a little experiment. We did a study, a qual study, and we had 2 teams writing up a topic guide for that qual study. One team was briefed the classical way, the other team used an online tool to first investigate what are all the insights that already exist around this problem from different data sources, from different studies from the past, and what are all the hypotheses of all the people that in the end will need to use the results of this new study. What did we see? Well, after both teams had written that topic guide, the topic guide of the team that was making use of the tool and that was harvesting all the knowledge that was already out there had a topic guide that was far more spot on. 50% of that topic guide was different. In the other topic guide, there were things that we already knew or that nobody was actually really interested in. So spend more time before you do the study. I think that we should spend 33% of the total time of a study before we actually start to do anything. Seeding, that's a very short one. This is an example of Atag, a kitchen manufacturer, and what we did is we shared the insights that we got out of different studies, not only with the management, but also, for example, with the salespeople and with the customer experience people and the customer service people. And what did we see? Well, all those people were performing better in their job by being confronted with consumer insights. The sales was higher and the satisfaction of consumers was higher. Activate. Activate is about among management, but also among, for example, salespeople and customer service people, bringing the insights really to life. And we use video for that, but we also organize speed dating sessions. We let people play games about consumers. We use all kinds of creative formats to really let people experience the insights rather than just read about them or tell them about those insights. And last but not least, it's about collaboration. Because we harvested, we seeded throughout the organization, we activated the insights, well, now it's time to discuss the insights with all the different stakeholders and collaborate around what are the actions we need to take, what are the things that need to change. So I hope that by sharing those two small models, you already know what you can do tomorrow to turn insights into impact more and better than you do today. And the last tip, it's measure the impact that you have on the organization. Because we are market researchers, we have great tools to measure everything you want, everything you like, but I think we need to measure our own impact on the organization more. What do people do differently? What has happened with the insights? What actions have been taken and how successful were they onto the market? And to end with this last one, thank you very much, and let's not be happy anymore with turning data into insights, but let's turn insights into company-wide memes. And with memes, I mean things that everybody knows about, everybody has a passion for, and everybody takes action upon. Thank you very much for listening. I'm looking forward to your questions.